Good morning, class. Our today's discussion topic is functions of management. We have studied these functions of management in Form 3 as we are business students, but today the difference is that in CAPE classes, again you are learning these functions of management. The reason is that you will be applying these functions of management to a business scenario. You will be able to identify how these functions of management are applied in real life and how the businesses achieve success by effectively applying these main 4 functions of management. What is the meaning of the word functions of management? Every business comes to an existence with some goals, some objectives. We call them as the mission for which the business came into existence. The managers perform 4 main functions of management so that the business is able to achieve their goals and objectives. And these functions that the manager perform are called planning, that means deciding what's needed to be done, organizing, prioritizing the tasks, delegating the tasks to their subordinates, leading, guiding and motivating the staff how to achieve their tasks, and controlling, measuring the performance. Once the tasks are done by the staff, the manager measures and controls. They check the performance and see whether the goals are being met. This is how these functions of management are applied by managers in order to achieve the goals and objectives of business. Let us take a scenario. Let's say that you want to apply these functions of management in your business. Let us say you want to start a clothing business, or you want to start a small food truck. How will you apply these 4 functions of management in your business? Let us say that the idea is a great idea to start a food truck or a clothing business, and everything went well. But you notice that soon the things become more chaotic. The suppliers run out, the customers are complaining, the staff don't know what they have to do. In this situation, students, you are in a problem. Now, in order to accomplish the goals and objectives, the purpose, the mission of your business, you need to apply these functions into the business that you started with. Let's say we connect now again with the next example of your life. Let's say there's an honor roll ceremony, graduation ceremony, there's an event you want to organize. In order to have this event done, right, a graduation ceremony, you need to apply these 4 functions of management, that is planning, organizing, leading and controlling. In accomplishing your event, that is a graduation ceremony, first you will plan the date and the budget for your event. Secondly, you will organize, you will gather all the resources that you need for your ceremony. You will delegate the task to your subordinates, that not the subordinates, your team members, your colleagues. You will delegate the tasks to them. Third will be leading. Once the task is given to them, you will give them a guidance, you will motivate them, you will give them directions how they have to achieve these tasks. And finally, you control, you check whether everything is going as per your plan or not, whether the team is able to accomplish the task you gave them, whether the resources are allocated or not. So on the day of the graduation ceremony, you are very much you are set with your event, and this is how your event can go into success once you start using all these functions of management into your real life. Now let me give you one more example. Let's start with a nice activity called Think, Pair and Share. Alright, you divide yourself into a group of 3 or 4, and here is the instruction for you. There's a scenario. Let's say there's a business name, the nice cafe is starting in Phillipsburg. Let us say Coffee Launch. Coffee Launch is starting their branch in Phillipsburg. Now you think about that one example of functions of management that can be applied in this business. Once you finish thinking, you go to your group member, and you sit in a group of 3 or 4 and discuss with each other how this function of management that you thought about, how this example can be applied by a business called Coffee Launch. Alright students, thank you very much for participating. I received a good amount of responses from our students, and I know that you understood very well how you will apply these functions of management in the business called Coffee Launch. Now that is the reason, students, you all started thinking like an owner of this business. That is the reason how Coffee Launch now are having 2 branches. Before it started with 1 branch in 2019, and now this business is having 2 branches. This is the reason why they have, because the business owner and you now thinking like a same entrepreneur, you're thinking like a same businessman person. You are applying the functions of management in a real life situation, and this is how it helped Coffee Launch to achieve success and open a next branch. Alright students, now let me give you one critical question to think about. Let us say you have your own business, and there's certain objective and certain plan that you need to achieve for your business. Your planning is very good for that particular objective, but your leadership is poor. You are unable to motivate, you are unable to guide, you are unable to give direction to your employees. Your leadership is not good, but the planning is excellent. What will happen in this kind of circumstances? Will you be able to achieve your goals or objectives? Yes, students, you are very much correct. In this situation, you will not be able to achieve your objectives and goals. The reason why? Because each and every function of management has to work together. You cannot be working good in planning, and while leadership, you are not a good leader. In this situation, you are unable to achieve your objectives and the goals. All your 4 main functions of management, that is planning, organizing, leading and controlling, has to go together. They have to work together as a team. Then only you will be able to achieve your objectives and goals for the business. For the students who are having difficulty in understanding these 4 functions of management, I have assigned a class assignment. The title of that assignment is Functions of Management. You will be able to read the meaning of each and every function of management. Along with that, I have also included some visual charts and diagrams for you to support your understanding. The reason why I have done that, because I want to give you a homework, and that homework is for the students to accomplish their homework effectively. They need support of the 4 functions of management, understanding of them, of their meanings, and with the visual charts and with the diagrams, you will be more able to understand the theoretical part of these 4 functions of management, because the homework that I'm going to assign you now is a practical homework. It's a field work. You have to choose a business of your choice, and you have to interview this business owner. The business has to be on the St. Martin, and you have to interview this business owner, and you have to ask in your interview, you have to ask them about any particular objective or the goal that they accomplished using the functions of management. And you have to write down about each and every function of management in 1 paragraph each. Each function of management should be having 1 paragraph. So in this way, you will be able to understand in practical approach also that how the business, how the owner of the business applied these functions of management to achieve their goals and objectives, and they were successfully able to achieve them. Alright, so when you come for your next class, we can discuss that which business was your choice, and how did this business achieve their goals and objectives, applying these 4 functions of management in their own business. So this will help you to understand a more practical approach of how the business owners think in real world. This will help you to explore more with your understanding of these 4 functions of management. Alright, I hope that this class in this class you are able to understand the application of the 4 functions of management, that is planning, organizing, directing and controlling. Once you interview the real business owner, this application will be more understood by you in the real world. You will be able to get more understanding, and you will be able to critically think also. How do in the business owners think actually? So this will not only give you the homework will not only give you the theoretical understanding, but also the practical understanding will be understood by you. These functions of management are very much essential for all the businesses, whether it is small or big. If the business wants to achieve a success, these functions of management are highly essential for them. Thank you, students, and I will see you in the next class. Kindly complete your homework so we can check the answers and we can check that which business you interviewed, and this will help your peers also to learn from you. Thank you, and see you in the next class.